Hey, what's good? Libra. Let's see, where's the just Terrell here, just sharing messages. This is for Libra placements. You don't have to be a Libra sun sign for the messages to resonate. So get in where you fit in. If you don't, it's all good. Pretty much mean if it doesn't resonate, it's all good. If it resonates, even better. You know what I mean? Thought energy, so it can be about anything. My bad if it's dark. I thought I charged my light. That shit went off always. I'm gonna probably have to like invest in a different one. It's crazy. That shit was like 30 something bucks, and it's been like shitty. I mean, it's been alright, but still kind of shitty. I don't know if it's just losing its. I mean, usually, well, the readings are like an hour or something long, so it only lasts for like 5 hours maybe, even if, or even or whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Libra. Some of you guys can make merchandise, maybe make t-shirts if you're thinking about it. Merch, something about t-shirts, graphic tees and hoodies and shit like that. I say go ahead. Or you're doing designs now. You going out there to piss? You know I'm nosy sometimes. Anyways, it was good. We got for Libras. You can be a master number 33 or 44. I think it only goes to that. I don't remember. But yeah, good luck is in your path. Something about a shine bright like a diamond, or brightest star in the universe, or brightest star in the sky, or some shit like that. You can be seeing a lot of synchronicities. 12-12, 11-11. You can have anything in your chart. I mean, my bad. You don't have to be a Libra sun sign. I have to say that because I don't think this may not be, but you are definitely protected by your loved ones, however that may be. All that. Let's get to it. Oh, who am I doing? So you got skull here with endings, and you also got divine guidance here with the stars. You can be 33. You don't have to. If 33 can be really significant to someone. Your life path 6, 3, master number 33, life path 9 or 2, or master number 11. You could be born in 92, you could be 29. Yeah. It don't have to be that, it's random. Something about 2000, 2003, 2033 for someone. 2003, 2006, 2009, 2002. In 2011, all that's significant for someone. So it could be more so like, what were you doing then? Like, what was going on at that time if you were even born? I'm hoping so. To me listening to this shit at a young age. You ain't even starting nothing yet. Damn. My bad. Alright, anyways. So we got skull endings. I don't know if oh shit, you got 3. You got crystals too. Is behind it. Still like life path 9. And I guess 2000. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you got 3. My bad. So crystals. So you can have crystals up on the altar, or crystals up on something. Maybe you're charging something. But 11-11 could be really significant, or less just 11 you could be seeing. But something about putting your crystals up on display, or you're recharging them. Something about your plants too. So you may have plants and crystals and shit like that all around. Anyways, so you got 3 cards. Alright, so we'll start with 9 first. I'll do skull first since it came out, then I'll just push this down. Alright, skull. I don't know if I show it, but there you go. Alright, anyways, let's see what's good. The skull appears when endings are at hand. It is a powerful symbol of mortality, but this card also symbolizes the circle of life, both endings and how those endings birth new beginnings. You could be experiencing the end of a relationship, job, or phase in your life. It is imperative that you give yourself space to grieve this ending. Allow the time and space to accept it and process your emotions. Whether it is welcome, it has been a long time coming, or is sudden and unexpected. Change is often uncomfortable, but the symbol is urging you to look at endings with a different perspective. The plants picture growing from the skull vase on this card symbolize the growth that can occur after the end. Endings act as fertile ground for whatever you decide to plant next. Give yourself grace as you experience these transitions and prepare for a fresh start. Additional meanings: mourning and grief, letting go, difficulties are ending, accepting things that you cannot change. Some of you guys is work or people or relationships or whatever. Doesn't have to be love. It can be just like friends and stuff. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with Skull. Yeah, you can be finally detaching from something, walking away from something, the feeling of something. Like I said, this could be something that either happened in 2002, 2009, 2011 for someone. Could have been something that happened when you were 29 as well. Something that you're just kind of like getting over, especially if you were born in 92. Something about football or hockey. Football or hockey. I don't know who that's for. Alright. Resistance, huh? So you guys are definitely detaching emotionally from something and finally moving on from something. It could be someone, something, whatever the case may be. Definitely be just a phase of your life, a particular phase. Let's go with this skull. You can be a Cusper, you can be a Libra Vedic, Scorpion Vedic. What's up with this? I think we'll go Scorpio next. I think so. Having the strength to do so too. Some of you guys, it's like having the strength. Oh shit, this can definitely just be having like the courage to actually walk through those doors, to accept whatever this is that's changing, ending, whatever, to move forward, move ahead. Because you could have definitely been blocked, or somebody could have been blocked from being able to do this, so they understood why they had to feel this, go through this, learn this lesson, whatever the case may be. It's not for everyone. You can have Leo in your chart. You can be done with the Scorpio. You can have any of that in your chart. For some of you guys, it's something to do about giving, like give and take. So if you were giving way more than people were giving back, or you were giving way more and people were taking, but they weren't like reciprocating, that's something that you got to come to terms with. That not everybody's the same. Not everybody's gonna do the same thing as you. They're not gonna, give back how you give back. They're not gonna love you how you love them. That's just life, to be completely honest. So, and people who being individuals, somebody can do one thing, or somebody could show you one thing and maybe you show something different back. It just really depends, but some wasn't reciprocal, and that's something that you're walking away from. This could be family that's not like, you give them everything, you do everything for them, you help them, you do this, that, and third. They just take and they don't give back. They don't appreciate you. They don't show appreciation. They don't do things like that. That's something that you're just learning, that you may have a family, some losers. I'm not trying to be funny because I don't even say that, but you may have some people who are just takers in your family, and you come into terms with that's just who they are, and that you just don't want to keep giving, and that's not how family is supposed to be. Some people think that blood is like everything and all this other stuff, but when they drain you of everything, of life, and like you keep trying and keep doing this, doing that, and they still are just like taking and taking and taking and not giving, you start to realize that, okay, well, even though their family is, it sure as fuck seems like they're acting like they're an enemy, or they just only here for what I have. So that's that as well. I don't know why I felt like I was doing Aquarius. I just did Aquarius, so you can have Aquarius in your chart to deal with one, but my bad if it's loud. But yeah, some of you guys are just like having the courage to say no, because you may have Aquarius in your chart. You may want to go and see that reading. You can have a Aquarius family member or whatever. Some of you guys could have been at one point really giving, really there for people, really had people's back, but maybe you feel like now that you're kind of like in a certain position, or you're going through this change, that people seem to be looking like, you know, kind of turning their back on you and looking at you like, you know, you're the problem, or like, you know, you owe them something or something like that, or that they're looking down on you or something like that. That's not for everyone. But some of you guys are definitely this kind of like, for some of you guys, something to do with like a child's father, a father figure. You're starting to realize that a father figure is not like there for you like you're there for them. Like they don't care. You may feel like they don't care as much for you as you do for them. And this could also just be a child's father, where you're just like, you know, or you could be a man. I don't know. You could be feeling like, you know, you've done all this. I don't know if you're a man or not. If you're a female, you can feel like your child's father, you know, you put in more than they did. If you're, especially financially, for some of you guys, or just time, energy, effort to make something work, that's not for everyone. For when it comes to a father figure, you may feel like you care more about them than they care about you, or you care more about like their opinion, you like them being in your life, you know, them being there for you, them really guiding you, showing you that some of you guys are missing that, like that's missing in action. So I've been getting MIA. All I want to do is, I don't know why I've been like, because I was getting that, I love skulls and bones, and I think if I'm not mistaken, her name is MIA. Yeah, somebody could have definitely been MIA. Somebody may have a father who could have been like a rock star, a rock god, whatever, or you know, they could have been a musician. Maybe they was like too busy partying, living it up, you know, drinking, drugging, all that stuff, fucking whomever, all that. It's not for everyone. But some of you guys, you know, yeah, Papa could have been a Rolling Stone for sure. I feel like I gotten that from somebody already. It might have been yesterday or so. But anyways, big time on Leo energy. But some of you guys is more so, who am I doing? Yeah, Libra. Some of you guys is more so of just like, if you're a man and you are a father, you could have been feeling like you've given a lot, you put in a lot of time, energy, effort with a child's mother, or just your children, and you just may feel like, you know, they haven't really shown you, I'm not gonna say respect, but like that they actually value you as a father, because maybe they just really seen you as like a piggy bank, especially if you got money and you just gave them everything they ever wanted, and maybe that's all they care about. Because so it's like you might have created the monsters. I'm not trying to be funny, but some people do feel like being a parent, especially some men, I'm not gonna lie, not all of them, feel like being just a provider, as far as like giving, you know, giving money and giving this, that, and the third will be enough for a child to understand, like, oh yeah, I love you, yes, here, I'm just gonna give you a credit card and give you this and give you that, but never really there, like, emotionally and to help, you know, get you through things. And for somebody to talk to, they just more so like, here's money, just go and buy whatever. So somebody might have had that type of, you might have been that type of father, you might have had that type of father in your life, or you could have had that type of relationship, or this is, you know, it's something like that. Either this happened to you and this is something that you're trying to like deal with and get over, or just understand, you know, learn a lesson of, or this could be where you were this father, or you were this mother, where you're just like, here, you know, like just take the money and go and do whatever, leave me alone. Or that's not necessarily being a father or a mother or a parent. I'm not saying that's what's going on, so chill. But this could also just be what you dealt with growing up, having with your father or your mother is more so just like, here's money, go and do whatever, get away from me, get out of my face. And that could have definitely made you feel like, you know, neglected emotionally and shit. Is more so of like, oh, you had all the J's and the whatever the fuck people do. You had all this, you had all that, you know, material wise, but you didn't really have, like, you had to learn a lot yourself, or you had to learn from your own mistakes. So you pretty much raised yourself, but had the money to make it look like you had it all together. But little did people know, you might have just been screaming on the inside like fucking help, or fucking like I want an actual parent. I don't want money, or I don't want things, even though things were nice to have as well. That's not for everyone. But anyways, yeah, if some of you guys, this is like a job or work, like you could have noticed that you put in way more. I'm not saying you wasn't getting paid, but you just may feel like you put in way more than a job actually, like, they didn't really show you that you were valuable or you were worthy or anything like that. They could have made you feel as if, like, oh yeah, we could have another you in a minute. We done with a Virgo, you could be a cusp or a Virg, we can, but they could have let you go as well. You could have, a job could have let you go because who knows why. They might have just used you till they used you up, and then that was it. And then they, well, we need you to go or vacate the premises or whatever. That's not for everyone. But for some of you guys, it's something to do with that. And some of you guys, more so, you just did a lot for a company and they didn't really appreciate you. So you could just be leaving it and just realizing that these companies and shit, they don't give a fuck about nobody but their money and themselves. Not all of them, but most. That ass. It's like you're doing all this extra shit and somebody else get employee of the month or something. You're like, hold up, but I would stay late doing this, doing that. It could be, for some of you guys, it's something to do with a demographic, or something to do with you being, something to do with you being kind of, you being a certain specific type. I don't know. This could be like a gender thing or a race thing. So it could be your ethnicity or something. Some of you guys can be Spanish, Indian, black, whatever. It was like, could have been discrimination going on for someone. Some of you guys are definitely like mixed. I don't know what the fuck why that matters anymore, but you know how shit goes. But anyways, but yeah, something about insubordination. Some of you guys might have actually got fired for insubordination. And being a challenge or fighting. I don't, hopefully it wasn't like really fighting, but this could be just standing up for yourself and speaking your mind. And that could have been like, they could have looked at it, oh, that's insubordination, you gotta go. But you were really telling the truth, that you were spitting actual cold facts. You could have been like, you know what, fuck all this, I'm out, and just left on your own. You might not even, that could have been a wrap up for you, where you're just like, you know what, I don't deserve this, fuck you, you cool. That type of thing, and sit up for yourself and walk the fuck out, because they weren't working with you. They could have been working against you, maybe, or they could have been pretending like they was cool, they was your friend. Yeah, you're doing great, Libra, but really behind closed doors they was ready to get rid of you, or they was ready to like throw you to the wolves. Anything else? Some of you guys are just like, I'm about to create my own thing, because I'm noticing that these jobs don't care. It's all about who they can use. If you was a robot, you'd be working 25/8. And that's exactly what they want to go for any damn way, so they ain't got to worry about nothing much. But I still feel like that's stupid. For the most part. Some things maybe, but most things no. Yeah, this is empowerment is here too. So you could just be getting a lot of mental clarity about people, places, relationships, jobs, etc. Like, while things are ending, you're actually noticing like your things are clearing up for you. You're really realizing a lot of things when it comes to people individually. I don't give a fuck if it's family, friends, co-workers, jobs, corporations, that supermarket, that park, it does not matter. It's something that you're just like, you're understanding it so much, and this is going to help you when you're moving forward towards whatever new shit that you're thinking about coming up with. Some of you guys, something to do with clothes. Yeah. But yeah, you're overcoming obstacles, and if I'm not mistaken, way back, I'm talking about like 3 years ago or so, I had a reading that said Emancipation of Libra, if I'm not mistaken. This is making sense. This sounds about the same. So this could be a 3-year mark, a 3 or 4 year mark, where it's like you're rejoining society, or you're coming up out of like a 4-year days or something like that. Maybe you've been out of a job, or you've been doing something for 4 years. You're just like, this could also be an anniversary, but maybe you're starting to realize that motherfuckers don't have your back, or they're not really like fucking with you, or something's not growing, or not everybody's gonna fuck with you, which is normal shit. You know, I tell that to most people. Like, you know, you're not here for everybody to fucking like you, and it sucks when you really on some good shit, or you really on some real shit on platforms. They love to hear the bullshit. They love to hear the fake shit. They love to hear things that makes them feel good, that put their ego in a frenzy. And when you on here talking shit, and you letting people know, like, you know, you fucked up, you're, you know, own up to your shit, they don't like that. And then next thing you know, you ain't growing, people don't fuck with you, they don't support you, shit like that. I know all about that, so I ain't even worried about it. So I understand that big time. So some of you guys definitely could be, if you are in the middle of jobs, you could definitely be making shit work for you, making shit stretch. You may have got fucked over by like a platform, something like TikTok, shit like that, where people might have been acting like they was cool, acting like they was fucking with you, but really they was the one reporting you, and not like actually really not supporting you, and actually reporting you, or just not just watching you or something like that. Just, I don't know. It doesn't have to be that deep, because some people can just watch, not support you, but maybe they don't thumb you down, or they don't make, you know, they don't fuck your shit up either, but they also don't really support you. So it's like always a middle. Maybe it's all, you feel like that, it's always a median. Either people, it's like real black and white or something like that, or double standards or some shit. Anyways, this could also have something to do with like women. I don't know what that got, you know, whatever. So yeah, some of you guys are, you want to be more fun loving and free. And if it's something that you've been ignoring, you can accept it. It's okay. It's not bad. It actually may lead you to like your true happiness or something like that. For some of you guys, you're something about pregnancy. It could be anything. I'm not taking money from nobody. What are you talking about? Anyways, it's like, anyway, so yeah, something could be hard. It could be a hardship here. For some of you guys, are finding it hard to accept something from someone, which is good. It's a good thing though. So it's like, yes, you can accept this, but you're just like, no, I don't. This can also be like, you know, like a contract or something. You know, oh, sign this contract and you'll be like one of us, and you'll get everything you ever wanted, Libra, and then some. But it's like a whole bunch of shit in the fine prints, a lot of stipulations. Your soul is condemned, or your soul is contained, or something like that. It doesn't have to be that deep, but maybe that's why. But it may not even be like that, but it could be red flags here. It doesn't, you know, who knows. But some of you guys are just like even though something may look good, or something may be like really tempting, you may ignore it, or you may be like, no, I don't want it. And it could be a lot to do with, like, it's hard though, but it could be like, it could also be where you don't want any help. I don't know why. Maybe you're just like, I'll do this shit myself, you know, even if my knees and everything is bleeding from, you know, all this back-breaking work, or all these obstacles and challenges, I'm gonna do this shit on my own. So I mean, I'm not saying you're being stubborn or anything. I just feel like you're you rather do this shit raw, like on your own. You don't want to join some people just to get ahead, or you don't want to join a particular group of people to say, or some community to get something here. Or you don't want to join, you don't want to do the same thing that these people in this community are doing, just to get, you know, just to get ahead, or just to get things. And I understand that too. It's kind of like this, like if this is this community or something like that, it's like not wanting to do nothing but love readings every day, you know, just to get a whole bunch of people to subscribe and fuck with you and stuff like that. So I can understand that for sure. But it doesn't have to be, that was just an example, but I understand that though, because it's like that in any platform possible. It could be people who show nothing but cooking. You don't want to do a certain type of thing that everybody else is doing just to get the same type of treatment, the same type of views, the same type of likes, whatever, because you rather stick to your guns, or you rather do something the hard way because you feel like, you know, hard work, you know, putting the hard work in is like, or not, I'm not gonna say putting the hard, well, I'll say it like this, actually, you know, hard work it's like worth something. It's like you actually, by putting in the hard work, is like you can enjoy whatever it is that you get because you worked hard for it, instead of just floating by doing, doing the same thing like other people just to get easy money. It's like easy money type of thing. So whatever obstacle this was that was in the way, you're definitely overcoming it. I feel like you're actually, I feel like you're overcoming it, and you're actually like leveling up, or you're rising above something too, like where people aren't able to sit here and, it's like you're not going to play the petty shit. It's like you're not going to do the back and forth. You're just going to pretty much go high while people go low, or something like that. And going low doesn't have to be like bad, but it could also be people who like, people, place, whatever, things that are like down here trying to, like the crabs in the barrel type of thing. But they all saying we all cool, we all friends and shit, when really they not. They all trying to get ahead of the other or whatever, but something's changing up. So some of you guys are definitely, some about life past 7, maybe even 8 is here as well. Some about 2000, somebody could be 87 or 78, my bad, or 2007, 2008 could be significant to somebody as well. But yeah, it can definitely be about overcoming something, some type of obstacle. It's heavy on obstacles here. I feel like you're taking control of something, and you're actually like, I don't know, I feel like you're just overcoming something here. And I feel like you're doing it in a way where people may be looking at it as like how can you do that without going out with a fight or something? Like, how are you doing that without stooping down to our level? It's like, it's easy. It's just by not doing it. So some people can be trying to figure out, how are you victorious without stooping down to our level, which is like the 5 of Swords, to get where you're trying to go. Why are you not doing the same thing? Why are you not like us, or something like that? I don't know. Whatever. People could be wondering, like, wondering about certain things. Who knows? People be doing all kinds of slick shit to get things, but they don't say it though, which is fine. So that could be something too. All that. Let's see what crystals is. When people talk about shit they don't fucking know about. Alright, let's see. Give yourself a pat on the back. My bad, this is crystals. So you can definitely be achieving something without, like I said, stooping low. When they go low, you go high type of thing as well. Not like, it could be like that, but it could also be in a sense of, I'm not going to be on the same level, do the same thing other people are doing just to get something, or to sign a contract, sign a deal, whatever, just to like obtain something. But give yourself a pat on the back for all you have achieved. The time and energy you put into your endeavors has paid off. Crystals are formed over time by molecules coming together in a repeated pattern, and they are symbols of success, victory, and achievement. The crystal labradorite, whatever, point depicted on the cards is a visual representation of reaching the top, and the shape frequently appears in monuments and landmarks. Just as the stone shines in the light, you're shining bright in your own way. That's what I was saying. That's what this fucking star is. And I was saying something about the brightest star in the sky or some shit like that. But yeah, just as the stone shines in the light, you're shining bright in your own way. Release your stress and doubt. You'll successfully overcome all challenges and difficulties you've encountered thus far. This is a reminder that hard work pays off and the triumphant time is here. Stand tall and be proud of what you've accomplished. You already did. Six of Swords came out. There it is. So additional meanings: recognition for your work in the public eye, the successful completion of a project, graduations, engagements, milestones, and celebrations, positive results from hard work and mastery. I mean, need I say more? what's good with this? If you're in doubt, don't be. No need to be in doubt. You got this. You did this. King of Cups. You may definitely have Scorpio in your chart. Even though the Pisces, you don't have to. You have it in your chart. You can be a man. You don't have to. This is just you. Possibly like this emotional maturity. So you can be a good friend to someone, or maybe you're just a good friend overall. Some of you guys you definitely give good advice for sure. Whoever you are, man or woman, doesn't matter. You give good advice. This could be going back to maybe being there for other people at a certain time. You know, you might have gave good advice. You might have been there for people, you know, shoulder to cry on, all that stuff, and they either took it and ran with it, stayed their welcome in your energy or whatever the case may be. You know, always needing your advice, always needing something, whatever the case may be. You were there, you did what you needed to do, and there's that. So some of you guys can definitely be you're someone who just understands people in general. Yeah, you're a people person for the most part. I mean, it doesn't mean that you just be going up to people and just, you know, be talking and for no reason or whatever, but you're a people person, so that makes sense. For the most part, some people are not people people person people. You also understand like unconscious motivations. Pretty much like, you know, you understand the rat race, you understand the reason behind people doing whatever it is they do. Very emotionally mature, very mature indeed. No matter what, you're wise, so it makes sense. But it's like big time on understanding like the motivations behind people, the shit that people do. So you'll be a good person for like counseling or something. Something to do with psychology too, and all that, sociology, helping people. People can trust you, or somebody can, but you're definitely a mature, emotionally stable person. So you achieved that. If somebody might have made you feel like, you know, because you're not that same person anymore, because you're just realizing that you can't just be open and available for people to, you know, for you to just constantly give them advice, constantly be there, constantly, be that good friend. Not saying you wouldn't just be a bad friend all of a sudden, but it's like people wasn't really valuing that good friendship that you was giving. And this could be in all forms. Don't even gotta be like friends. It could be family, lovers, whatever. People, doesn't matter. All across the board. And so maybe that's something that people miss. Somebody likes the fact that you are a strong individual. You don't even break a sweat. You don't show it. You don't show that when shit bothers you. You don't show when the tough times you may have behind the scenes. You keep it all in, or you keep it together. This could have been like your whole fucking life, damn near. Some of you guys have cried on the inside, shed tears on the inside. You could have also surprised yourself recently. You might have actually cried, like actual real tears. I don't know if it was around someone, but it could have actually been like you've seen it for yourself. Like, you know, sometimes some people cry and then they look at themselves in the mirror like, damn, eyes puffy and shit, things like that. Yeah, you can have Leo in your chart. You don't have to. This could be you kind of like giving good advice to a Leo, or something of that sort. Got Earth here. Somebody can definitely be pouring their heart out to you, but it doesn't have to be like that. It can be more so of like again with the advice. But this would just be somebody who is like that refusing to let you go, refusing. Something about bacon, lettuce, and tomato. My bad. Refusing to let you go, or refusing to let you go and be your own person, whatever that means. Maybe you're like grown now or whatever. Somebody may want to hold on to you because you're always there. You give good advice, you're a good friend. It's like, I need that in my life, whatever. But what are they bringing to you? Maybe not. But somebody, I mean, this could be you as well that's refusing to let somebody else go or let something go. If this is a love situation, somebody refuses to let something go. They want to keep working on something, even if this could be a marriage for someone as well. Even if shit is like monotonous or I don't know. I feel like somebody has a fear of moving on, so they rather hold on to something that is like not good. Possibly. Let's see. That's the truth. This could be family, love, whatever. Some of you guys is love. Somebody refuses to separate from you or let you go, but yet they don't want to treat you right or something like that, or vice versa. I'm not gonna say treat you right. It may just be they don't want to like. It's because they're afraid of being without you or being without whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's just a marriage, or it's just a relationship, or you as a person, or your energy. I don't know. But could be a Taurus big time on who are we doing? If it's not a Taurus, it could just be like any earth sign. Could be a man. Somebody could be in the part of an LGBT whatever community as well. For sure. But this could just be a man in general. Could be a friend. For some of you guys, this could be somebody who is like, they're married, they have someone, and you're kind of like, maybe you're not, but they always come to you for advice about some shit that I don't even know if you've ever been married. If you have, they may always come to you for advice, and it's just like, I mean, you're a good friend. They can always count on you, even if they've been cheating and doing all kinds of crazy shit. They can count on you to like to soften their ego or something, to make them feel like it's like, so they won't take accountability for the parts that they played in something where they might have really just been like shitty or something. I don't know, or vice versa. Either way, yeah. Somebody wants to branch out, and they just want to like they want to be free from something. Another person want to hold on to someone for security, possibly as well. So it could be because it's money or something, or vice versa. But maybe you're just like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. It's like, alright. It keeps constantly want to work something out, but I don't know if they get tempted a lot or what. But it's always a 3 of swords, so what's the point of that? But that's you, so I don't know if this is you. Either you're always the one that gets hurt, but you always understanding and something, allowing someone to come back in, or this is something that you're cutting out because you're like cutting your losses. You've done all you could in a relationship or a marriage. You've done this, you've done that, you've been the best whatever you could be, you've been loyal, you tried, or whatever the case may be, anything, and it just didn't matter, so to speak. It doesn't have to be that deep, but for somebody it definitely can be. With somebody around you. Some of you guys may just had a child with somebody, or you have children with someone, and that may be why somebody wants to stay together. For the children, that's not a good excuse or reason ever. Especially when they're young. I feel like I don't know, either way, if you can explain it to them and not try to hide it and not make the divorce and everything all fucking crazy and chaotic and shit, I feel like it'd be a better understanding later on, especially if two individuals can coexist, co-parent, and they're and be like good role models in their child's life, and not take it out on the children because you mad at the wife or the husband and all all that crazy shit. That's when things get fucked up and misconstrued, and kids feel all kinds of ways about their life and their relationships because they seen their parents. All that shit, it all ties in. All right, anyways, let's see. Stars is here. I wasn't going to clarify those because there's nothing to clarify. Not to me. All right, so we got divine guidance. What's good, Yvonne? For someone, appreciate it. All right. Anyways, looking up at the stars at night can be a magical and almost spiritual experience. They are a reminder that we are all here on a rock, floating in the middle of the mysterious universe. If you're seeking direction or guidance, you will receive answers and clarity soon. Yes. The human experience is linked to the stars for centuries. Navigators have used them to learn where they are on Earth. Astronomers have used them to learn where we are in the universe, and astrologers have used them to help us find our place in both. Right now, you may be unclear on different areas of your life or wondering why certain things are happening. Spirit is asking you to connect by setting intentions, asking for divine guidance, and looking up for answers. Allow the universe to work its magic by asking for the heart and by asking for from the heart, my bad, and being open to the way the answers come to you. You'll be pointed in the right direction. The stars will tell you where you are. Additional meanings, have faith in yourself, clarity on what direction to go next. Yeah, I felt like that. Mental clarity. You'll get that. Somebody will. Epiphany, vivid dreams or dream visitations. I've been getting that lately too. Some of you guys may be getting like dreams as well. My dreams are like odd. I had like racist people trying to pop up in my shit. I've had like lesbians that had, I don't know if they were lesbians or not. Like it was like a female that had like a polyamorous. I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is trying to be all in my shit? Trying to fuck with me, and it's just like, nah, I'm good. Oh, spiritual exploration, optimism about the future, and stargaze to relax. Especially if you're out west, definitely the stargaze, that'd be dope. But be optimistic about your future because it could be looking way brighter than what you may think it is. Especially if you think things are going crazy right now. I don't know if some of you guys, like I said, lost your job, left your job, whatever the case may be. You may feel like why or whatever. It's because you have something better coming, and you being optimistic about what's to come is going to help you not focus on what was lost, so to speak. Yeah, it could be anything. For some of you guys, it's work. For some of you guys, it's like friends or just like-minded individuals. All right. Let's see. And then we're gonna get about with y'all. People are fucking weird. It's like, how the fuck I'm making anything off of this? How can I be conning somebody and I'm not even working? Like I don't make money off of this shit. I don't make money off of this at all. I don't do readings. I don't do private. None of that shit. This is all for educational purposes and what people can get out of it. It's fine by me. If something was to come, cool, but I'm not stressing the shit because it's like this is not my end all be all. That's why you have different trades. That's why you have different skills. So you're not relying on YouTube and only YouTube to pay your fucking bills because that's weird. I don't give a fuck if that's the digital world we work in. I'm not relying on that shit at any time. It's like relying on the government any fucking time they can cut that shit. Why the fuck would I? No, I don't have time. If I'm not relying on the government, I'm not gonna rely on any of these fucking platforms to treat me right or pay me because these motherfuckers don't care. They'll cut your shit quick, even without notice. Some of you guys, your intuition. You can be something stars, I don't know, northern star, or this could be your north node or something like that. But some of you guys, it's something about your intuition is like heightened. So you guys, you get a lot of messages from your angels or something about people watching over you. Angels and demons. angels or demons. Yeah, air. It could be an air sign. It could be another air sign, or this is you kind of like moving forward. Especially if it's like love as well. It could be there. You can either be moving in or out of the city. 7-Eleven, literally, Chariot and the Justice. So I don't know if you're seeing 7-Eleven or something about 7-Eleven. I mean, that's you, Libra, with the, my bad, with the 11. So you can be a master number 11. You don't have to. Some of you guys, whatever. Some of you guys, it's just like, the fact that you've been fair, you've been just, you've been kind, you know, you've been good to people. That's not everybody, because not all Libras have, so they're flipping if it's not you. That's why you're getting all this success, and that's why you're getting a victory. That's why you're able to move forward with your head held high. You did the best you could. Some of you guys know, flip this, because some of you guys know you have not. Somebody else did, and you slacked. It is what it is. It's not for me. I mean, all messages for everybody, but you know, plug it when you want, but that's not what I mean entirely. Because everybody got their issues and shit, you know. So you have Sagittarius chart, got Leo. So if you guys, like, you could be fighting something here. Well, that it's something to do with, like, you could be facing opposition on this path of yours. Some of you guys, you may, something about cattle. I don't know if you got horses or a farm or cows. But you could also do, like, you can haul things for a living. So maybe you can be a truck driver or something like that. You don't have to. Or it's something that you're going to be doing I have no clue. Or you could have been doing at one point. But yeah, so Temperance is here. Nice. So something about the star. Something about a star. I mean, not like that. I mean, yeah, of course. But I mean, like, something about, like, the northern star or the something star. It's like some, I don't know, maybe it's some cult shit or some occultist shit. I don't know. But yeah. Some of you guys you've been fighting, either fighting for your position in life or in this world. Hold up. Let me do something real quick. What's up with this divine guidance? The sun wanted to jump out and it went back in. That's what I was getting with that Temperance, like the sun and then a star. I don't know. Maybe your sun sign is Aquarius, or you could be an actual Libra sun sign, or you were born to be a star or something. I don't know. It's not for everyone. You could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. What's up with this? Yeah, I'm doing Libra. I'm gonna have to make sure I remember what I'm doing. The investments you make now will pay off in the end, and later on, definitely. I don't know what this is about, though, so. It's something that you've been putting all your time, energy, and effort into. Libra, you're here. King of Swords, even though for me that's Aquarius. But you can be a male or a female. The answer is yes. If you think about investing into something for the long haul, or for something, this could be something to do with clothes for someone. I don't know who. Cool, or merch, like you make your own shit or something like that. Go ahead. Green light, thumbs up, all that. Go. Or you're a tailor or something. You like stitch your own shit, make your own, whatever it is. Do it. Because within the next 7 years, 2 years, 2 to 8 years, shit gonna be, it's gonna be a good thing. Let's just say that. And I feel like by year 7, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You never imagined something to be like this, this big, making this much off of whatever this is, or making 7 figures, 8 figures. I don't know. What is 8 figures? 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. That's 3, 6. That's 9. So was that 100 millions? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So a million. So you could be a millionaire or something like that. I mean, I'm not saying you are now. Maybe you are. I have no clue. But something about being a millionaire or something is like $1 million investment. And you can have Taurus in your chart. You're dealing with Taurus, but yeah, it can reach, maybe something that you invest in reach the millions in some years. I don't know. It's gonna be retirement years for you. Maybe not. If you're lacking direction, I feel like go ahead and do that. Whatever you wanted to, whatever you was about to invest into, or you thinking about investing into, that right there. If you're lacking direction, that is your direction. That's one thing. Do that. Something that you've been like sitting here. You've probably been guided to do this shit too, and you've just been like ignoring it or just putting it off. Nah, do that shit now. And you don't necessarily have to be no fucking millionaire. I mean, maybe not, but it's at least going to make you a lot. I'm not saying you only care about money, but hey, this is like legacy and shit. You know, having a name for yourself, leaving something behind. People will be like, oh yeah, I remember that person, that Libra, RIP, or whatever. I don't know. And knowing that you left a lot behind for either you or your children, a name, whatever. Some of you guys is a household name, whatever that's called. It's got lights off. But I mean, maybe it is a disinfectant, but then we got a lot of those. I'm not gonna go deeper into these because there's no reason. And motherfuckers is like just cramping my style with the dumbass shit they're saying. Like, I'm out though for tonight. I was gonna do another sign, but I don't think I want to. It's been real, Libra. I'll see you guys on the flip. I think next up is Scorpio. I'm not going to do them yet. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. I'll think about it. What time is it? Nah, I don't know. I think I'm going to chill. These cards will take it out of me, though. Because there's more reading and shit. That shit gets tiring. But yeah, thanks for kicking it, all that. I'm out. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it.